Hi, I'm Real Genetic Demon, and this is quite an extended video. Actually, it was a request from E. Mark Moore. I said that on a Zip Zap video that I did the other week that I actually had the Beau-Jolly collection. So I'll just pick that up. Hang on a second. I just need glasses. I can't read it otherwise. So I had the Beau-Jolly collection, which is loading in the background. Actually, that's Cosmic. That's Cosmic Cruiser. We have BC Bill. We have Pedro, we have Zzoom, and we have Zip Zap, and we have Alchemist. And I said that I'd give it a weekend project to do it. So it was actually quite complete. It's quite nice actually. So if I just zoom that in, let you zoom that in for a second. It's quite a nice complete collection. Actually, it's barely got finger marks on it. So I don't know if either somebody didn't play it or they weren't very interested. So it even has we have the inlay with all the bits and pieces on for all the various games. And no, that isn't actually a score across it. There's actually like a little laser going up across at an angle. I don't know why you'd want a laser mark like that. It's kind of weird. There's a few of them knocking around. So we've got these games, and obviously it came on the inlay. I've checked inside to see though whether or not we've actually got any receipts, because sometimes you get receipts in these games, but none in this one, I'm afraid. So we're going to start with Cosmic Crusader. Cosmic Cruiser, and we're going to work our way through them. So we might see a few repeats here, but I won't spend too much time on the repeats. But we'll work our way through this just for fun. Yeah. Anyway, please enjoy, and we'll start with this one. Okay, so we're going to start with the tape of the first game on the tape, which is Cosmic Cruiser, not Crusader, as I kept saying. Cosmic Cruiser. I've had a look at the instructions. Hopefully, we can do it. These are very, very raw because I've played a few of these games, but not all of these games. There's a few that I don't recognise, so this will be pretty raw anyway. So we're going to see it as I see it. So we're selected on the keyboard. Press Enter to make a selection. We'll go with that. Any key to begin. Right. I'm going to assume it's a shooter. I'm the little man at the bottom. Right. What am I meant to do? There's a turret there. Let's get in that. What am I shooting at here? Ah, right. I'm shooting at those things. Right. I am shooting something. So I'm shooting these things here. I'm shooting round here. Not entirely sure what I'm defending against, but I am shot those things. Those are destroyed. That's destroyed. I've got a little manhole there. I can jump out of here. And I can kind of fly along. What's the manhole do? Nothing. Not sure what I'm meant to be doing here. It's a bit confusing, actually, if I'm honest. I'm kind of looking at it going, what? We've got very basic sound effects. What am I meant to do here? I'm guessing I'm defending my planet from something, but why, what's the whole bar going across the top of the screen about? I don't know. It's all very confusing. I mean, when I fly out, I can shoot these creatures. I'm getting pulled into space by that one. And then I've died. He's pulling me into space. Once I get pulled into that bar, am I dead? Don't know. Doesn't seem to. Get off me. Okay, I lost. Not sure what I'm meant to be doing here. If you played it before, let me know what I'm meant to be doing. I quite like the shooting in the turret thing. That's kind of a nice touch. Quite like that, but I'm not sure what my turret shooting's all about though. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. It does seem that the detection of whether or not you've shot something seems to be very sporadic. It does not seem to be a happy thing. I'm holding the fire down now. I can seem to do 2 shots at once. How do I finish this level? There's that bar going up and down on sort of like that burger spaceship. I don't know what's going on with it. So if I fly out, he comes at me. Sorry, no survivors. Hang on, what's a survivor? Is it these things are the survivors? Maybe I'm not meant to shoot them. Maybe I'm meant to shoot just the aliens. Oh, shot them. So weird. Well, I've shot another survivor, I think. Do I just have to last a certain length of time? There's a time thing at the bottom there. I'm just wondering if I have to last a certain length of time, and then that's it. So I'm watching this here. Nobody seems to be killing me. I think I'd have been quite disappointed if I'd bought this one originally, you know, as a standalone game. Not, sorry, no survivors. Starting level 3. What? How am I winning? I don't understand how I'm winning. I don't understand how I'm winning. I've died. Again, still don't understand how I'm winning. No idea. It's just weird. Weird on so many levels. You're just a weird game. You're going in the weird game collection. So I don't know. I don't know. Time's running out. Oh, I've shot one. I think that's a survivor. No survivors. Sorry, level 4. How am I winning? Yeah. Nothing seems to kill me either. It seems to be... Well, I got killed earlier, but I don't know what by. Right, Yep. Yeah. Maybe I have to shoot them with the gun. Right, then go up and collect it. Ah! Something happens. Right. Okay, so shoot that with a gun and I go into it. Right. Okay. That I can do that. So no idea though. Put my name in very badly there. So you kind of shoot that and you go into it and it does something else, and it's like a mini game which is so fast that you can't really play. Good start. Okay, so that was a Cosmic Cruiser. We've got BC Bill coming up, so hang on a second and I'll see you back in a second. Okay, we're back now with BC Bill. Now I'm gonna have to read you, right, because this is amazing. This, because I've never played BC Bill before, and in fact it wasn't until I started looking at this that I read it. Right, I have to read this from BC Bill. This is the story. At the dawn of time, men were chauvinists, and women let them get away with it. BC Bill ruled his domain with a club of wood. I mean, seriously, and the aim of the game. And I kid you not, the aim of the game, we're going to see this, is the game is to collect as many wives as you can and also collect food, and you have to maintain that so that when your children grow up to the age of 17 they leave home. Wow. Okay, so with an intro like that and a story and gameplay like that, let's get into a BC Bill. So, keyboard. I know roughly what the keys are, so we're going to go for it. 3 for keyboard. Pick your weapon. 3. How do I start then? Pick my weapon. Keyboard. How do I start? I've picked my weapon. I picked number 3 for keyboard. And I pressed enter. No. Weapon, yeah, 3 for keyboard. This is good. This is going well. Let's see if we can find a command to start the game. Spacebar? No. This is going very well, gentlemen and ladies. 3 is what I want. I definitely want number 3. I've pressed keyboard. I've pressed enter. Pressed enter again. Press shift key. Cap shift seems to have turned the music off. That does turn the music off. 3. I'm not doing well here. What else can I press? Shimbal shift? 3. top row? 3. 3. S for start. I'm now pressing every key on the keyboard. I've now pressed every key on the keyboard, and I've picked my weapon. And the music's still playing. Oh, well, this is going well. Well, BC Bill. I don't know how to start you. If I press 5 for Sinclair, do you think it'll work? Enter. I haven't got a joystick connected. This is awkward. So if you press 3 for keyboard, and then I'll find the fire button, alright? So I've chosen pick my weapon. Pick my weapon, I pick my weapon. Right? Any key from the top row will wield your club. So that's the fire button, right? Any key from top row. Top row being... I'm going to press 0. No. Just... The music goes on and off. It's so annoying. Cap shift. Music goes off. Play. Wow. Okay, so a 4-minute video of absolutely nothing happening. With that, I'm going to quit. Anybody can work out how to get it working on a +2A? Let me know in the comments below. Let us move on quickly. We're on to Pedro next. Right, we're back with Pedro. Pedro is about a gardener who basically is trying to keep things out of his garden. So let's give it a go. Oh, we can actually start this game. That's a good job. So fill your boots, Pedro. Right, bonus. So we have to block up the maze, I'm told. Oh, what a funny walk. So he's got his seeds, and we got bricks that are at the bottom corner, which we can pick up, and we can block the roots through. Apparently. Oh god, I'm not doing very well here. Seeds. Do I press a button for seeds? Can I reseed? Oh, I'm not doing very well at all. I meant to block up the maze to stop the things from appearing, but I've got seeds in my hand and I can't work out how to do that. Get off my garden! I guess I just have to survive the time, if I'm honest. Right, so where's the bricks? There's a brick. Right, there's mud, compost. Right, so I can drop that in the way to block the way through for them. Makes it harder for them to get into my garden. So just block up the holes with some compost. Right, the idea is to block up the roots so that the bugs can't get through. And thus making it harder for them to do whatever they're doing. There's some bricks here as well. I can't seem to get a brick though. I can't get the bricks. So I meant to block the roots through to do that while doing the seeds, and apparently there's a tramp who turns up occasionally and he does things. Oh! Did I win? I think I won. Yay! Level 2! I think I get 2 bricks this time round. I think I get bricks for levels. Come on, give us a brick. I need a brick. There's a brick, so I've got a brick now. Oh, stop. There, bricked in the way. So it's blocking him up with a brick. It's not the easiest of things. I've got to run at him and scare him. There, go away. Scare you back into where you came from. Bye. There, he's gone. So I've got the rats there doing their thing. It's quite, to be fair, it's not the easiest of games. It doesn't really work very well for me. I don't like it. No, it's quite tough, this one. Never played it back in the day. I probably have it both on cassette. I have it on cassette anyway. But I mean, probably have the original copy as well. I don't. Yeah, it's not much fun. It's not. There's not a lot to it. The music. There's no music, it seems, or I can't hear any. Blocking up the gaps. Do you know what would have been better? Is they've gone with a kind of semi-pseudo isometric kind of approach to the level design, but at the same time, it's pretty. It's not good. They would have been better going with a flat view, and probably a better maze than this. And the rats are all over the case here. And I'm trying to pick up bricks, and I haven't got any bricks. So just got compost at the bottom corner here that we can use. So you got compost, and you've got bricks that to stop them. And it's just it's kind of like a full-time real-time tower defense without the setup stage, if that makes sense. I can't believe I actually survived to the next level on that. And now I have 3 bricks, no bonuses for whatever else it is. So yeah, it's not. You got to stomp on them as well, and it's not good. I wouldn't mind, but it's not actually much fun. It isn't. It's just not fun. It doesn't work very well, and it's not fun. Yeah, I would have been quite disappointed by this. I'm on the verge of losing here, and I haven't worked out how yet I can put some more. I've got seeds, but I can't work out how I put these things back out again. Oh, I have to put it by the compost, do I? Right, okay. So if I don't have compost, I can't put the seeds down. Right, that's my last flower. It's all over. Yeah. Not the best on this collection thus far. We've had a bit of a bad start here. We've had 3. We've had the cosmic Cruiser, which I couldn't get into. BC Bill wouldn't even start. And now we have Pedro, which is not so much fun. I don't think this would have been a very good collection for me back in the day. Definitely not. Right, we're heading on now. So we've got Pedro, and now we're on to Zzoom. Now I've played Zzoom before. It's a good shoot 'em up. So we'll start loading that now. Right, we're back with Zzoom. Now, Zzoom's actually quite a good game, to be honest with you. So we'll get straight into it. Zzoom is a shoot 'em up, and it's not a bad shoot 'em up actually. It's one of these games that I can play for quite a while. So, but I am going to play for a little while, not for forever. So I'll just check my find my fire button. Right, I can't remember my fire button. There we go, fire button. So, keys. Find the right keys. That's it. There's my fire button. There's my left and right. Okay. So what you have to do is you have to defend the survivors. They appear at the bottom of the screen. They're just like little idiots that walk across, to be honest with you. But you've got to shoot down these planes and things like that, and it's quite good because and shoot the missiles as they're incoming. It's actually not a bad shoot 'em up. One thing about this is, and if you find it on my channel, the one thing I have to put note about this is that the cover really didn't do it justice. It had a really nice cover. But not a really nice cover, a really bad cover in the sense that it didn't really show what it was about. But it was but the thing is, it's a really good game, and you can shoot the survivors as well. Look, it was a really good game that I think really was sadly missed. Now, this is one of the first ones on this collection that's an absolute delight for me. It just plays really well, and it's just proper shooting, and you can go at this for ages, and at some point you've got tanks going along water levels where the survivors are in boats, and all you're here to do is you kind of drive some kind of supersonic tank of some sort, and your job is to just sort of defend all the survivors, all the refugees who are trying to escape, and it's really good. It just makes a lot. It just plays really well. And there's another plane coming in at me, and you get a little scanner in the bottom corner there, and it just plays really nicely. I have to admit, I'm quite pleased. I quite like this one on the game. It's the scale of games. I'm doing really rubbish, but I do like it. That's because I forgot the keys, to be honest with you, and I wasn't going to read the manual. Oh, old school that, not reading the manual. You've just got to survive for a certain length of time as well. It's condition red at the moment. You've got to kind of shoot down enough stuff that it's fine. And they just aimlessly walk about. If you hit the ground, though, you kind of break the cannon. So if I go like that, boom, gone. Oh, yeah, got him. There we go, got it. Probably made the level. Doesn't seem to be anything else on scanner. I have a feeling I'm going to go into autopilot, yeah, condition yellow, and then it's going to go green and into autopilot. Yeah. And then we move on to the next level. And at some point we get missiles as well to shoot along the floor. Really good. Honestly, just a dead... There you go, autopilot engaged, and we go to the next level. And you get refugees. I mean, if you look at the score, though, it's designed for massive scores. I mean, look at the attacks. That was attack 1 I was on of 999,999, I think. So yeah, you get the general gist. It's really, it could be up to almost 1 million attacks in theory. So we're here again with getting attacked again. And off they go to the next stage. It does change the stages after a while. I think it's every 2 you get a different level. But it's good fun. I'm not going to continue playing because I have played it on my channel before, and if you wish to see it, please have a little look. I'll attempt to remember to put links in the description below. If I don't, just have a little search on my channel. Okay then. So that was a success. That was Zzoom. Now we have Zip Zap, which is the game that inspired the playing of these in the first place. So we'll load up Zip Zap. See you in a sec. Okay, so we've finally loaded Zip Zap. I did have an RT error, that was wonderful. Anyway, so here we go. Zip Zap with the Star Wars theme tune. Now, as a kid, I thought I was brilliant. As an adult, I think that somebody would be hit with a lawsuit for actually adding the Star Wars theme tune to the beginning of it. But it's nice to see the title screen this time around, because last time I loaded it up, I didn't actually leave the title screen running. So Zip Zap, this is the game that started this whole thing off when I was looking at games. So you feature as a little robot, if it'll load. Yeah, there we go. 1 for keyboard. You're a little robot who can't put his brakes on, but he has to collect these fuel cells, which are the things that are the smaller things than the thing I arrive on. So this is the teleport that I'm on here, and I can put the brakes on, and I've got a little bit of energy. Don't die so soon. And you collect these fuel cells, and you dive on there, and you get out. And when you get out, you get a little bit more energy, and you just carry on. And it's just a single-screen shooter. It's really very much an arcade game in its nature. Very early arcade game, single screen, keep it simple. We just shoot things, collect stuff, and that's it. That's all there is to the game. So it's quite hard because it rotates when it moves, but I thought it was really tough as a kid, but not as tough as an adult. But there we go. Finished another level. Doing quite well. A little bit more strength, a little bit. Get 10 every time, it looks like. I don't know how many levels there are. I suspect it'll just go around in circles. It'll just be a high score game at the end of the day. Akin to a lot of other sort of single screen games of its nature. I'm doing quite well actually. I'm probably going to die though. I've only got 5 health left now. It'll be up to 15 with the change of level. Sector 4. Guess it goes to 99. But you never know. It might not. And there must be. Maybe there is a point you can finish it. Can you finish Zip Zap? There's a question. Can we finish Zip Zap? Is it possible to get to the end of Zip Zap? I never saw any pokes for it, but I'm sure there were some. There we go, we're dead. So I'm going to leave it there though, so because we've seen Zip Zap before, or certainly it's on my channel, it's not that many days ago, so if you want to have a little look, have a little look. So we'll continue now. We're on to Alchemist. That's the very last game on this selection. Now, I have a vague recollection of Alchemist, but I don't remember an awful lot. I think it has a flying owl in it. Or maybe that's something else. Anyway, we'll see in a second. So, bear with me. We're Alchemist on the way. Okay, so we're here with Alchemist. This is the last game on those tapes. Right, it was what I remembered. I was reading the instructions there, and it was definitely had something to do with turning into a bird. And I'm sure there's his zapping finger. Yeah, you got his stamina. Now, what you're meant to do is we're meant to be finding some horrible wizard, basically. No, what? I don't know why you just exited there. You're meant to be finding some wizard who's kind of there we go. See, you can turn into a bird. I knew you could. And transform back again. And you've got to eat food to keep your stamina up. And we're meant to try to find these four parts of a scroll of destruction that will allow us to destroy a wizard that's been a bit naughty. So I think we can pick up this key if I can remember the keys. Oh god, I don't want to do that. There, got a key. Key. Right, okay, so, yeah, so the Scroll of Destruction, which is in 4 parts, we're meant to find this Scroll of Destruction as our wizard, or alchemist, actually, and he's to destroy an evil warlock, and that's basically the premise of the game. It's kind of a platformer, but with some interesting ideas. I mean, like the fact that you change into something else here. See, I've opened that door now. I wonder if I can shoot him. Shoot! No. You'd think I'd be able to, wouldn't you? Health. Stamina's okay, actually. It's not that bad. I thought it was going to be worse than that. So, there's a bucket here. Do we want to pick up this bucket? I picked up the bucket. I don't know what the bucket will do for us, but it's kind of one of those things where you use different things to go through different levels. I do remember the bird. I do remember playing it. I do remember the bird. I don't remember the ins and outs of the game, if I'm honest. Not that there was anything wrong with it. I just don't remember the ins and outs of it. And there's the bucket. I've got a bucket. Get off! Fly above him. Is that do you think that's a bit of the scroll? If can I zap it? That zap thing, by the way, is utterly useless. I mean, what's that about? Oh, I picked up a spell. Transform. That's what it was. Spell. Oh, died. You're dead. You're out of stamina. You are dead. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to the title screen now. We are. Well, that was Alchemist. Do you know, I'm not gonna put any more time into it. It was. Yeah, I think I'd need a map, and I think I'd need a bit more energy for that one, if I'm honest. So yeah, it's okay. It's not too bad. Give me a second. We'll do an outro for a change. How about that? Okay. Right, well, that's the value pack finished. I have to admit, I mean, looking at the games on the back of there and playing those games, do you know, I think I'd have been quite disappointed with quite a lot of them. I mean, Zzoom's still quite good. It's a good arcade game. Zip Zap's quite a good arcade game. Alchemist, you could probably build it to something good. I'm not entirely sure. Cosmic Cruiser, no idea. BC Bill, never worked. And Pedro was pretty awful. But it was nice to work my way through it all, and I have to admit it wasn't the best selection of games, but the two that are real highlights for me were highlights because, you know, I quite kind of like those shooting kind of games. I think if I'd got it a reasonable sum of money, I probably wouldn't have been too disappointed. But as a kid, I don't think I think I might have asked my mum to take it back, if I'm honest. So anyway, yeah, that was the value pack. That was the Beau-Jolly value pack. There's 6 great computer games for the 48K Spectrum, played on a 128. I've been your host, Real Genetic Demon. Thank you for watching. Please feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye bye now.